Good evening! It is me, and this time I've got with me some Ultimate Diary Planners, the new 2018 ones, and it's all very exciting, so I'm going to talk you through some of these. So there's a few I'm going to talk you through. So what is it that's so exciting about these new ones? So bear in mind, a little bit of background, these are now the 4th year that we've done these. The first ones were in 2015, 16, 17. Yeah, so 2015 was the first ones that came out, and I did that because I wanted to have a diary planner, and I just thought I'd offer it up and see who else wanted one, and a few people, so over 100, said yes, and then we've moved on since then. So we've now got the numbers, that means we can start playing around and adding in some extra cool stuff. So what is new about this year's one? Well, we've still got the 2 sizes. So the original ones from last year, we have like these 2 different sizes. So one is going to be slightly bigger. It's actually going to be slightly bigger than this year's one. It's going to be about 1 centimetre wider, and it's going to be about 2 centimetres taller. So just a little bit more space for those of us that like the slightly bigger ones. So we're going to have the 2 sizes still, and they are going to be all with the same cover choices for those of you that pre-order. The ones that when we do the main print one, we're not going to do loads of the different covers, so the pre-orders will get the covers that they choose, and then we're going to do another bit of the order, which will be whatever we get chosen at the time, which will be based on the ones that are most popular, which at the moment is this puppy. Definitely the most popular one. So this year we have got an elastic closure which actually is riveted into the back of the book, which means it's not going anywhere. Boop, boop, boop. It's securely attached to the back of the book into the plastic cover, which means that you can close your book and keep everything nice and tidy inside. So aside from that, we've still got the plastic covers that we added this year for 2017, which help protect that cover and keep it nice. But you see the covers are really funky this year. So one of the biggest things that we've changed for the 2017 ones, we introduced tabs for the first time. It's the first time we had those. Let me grab one and I can show you. A well-used one is mine here. So we've got tabs. So we introduced these for the first time, which were card, and they were very nice and they worked really well and people really liked them. But because I'm always looking at how I can make it better, we decided this year to go with index tabbing. Now, other people aren't quite as excited about this as I am, but I'm super excited. This is index tabbing. So if you see along here, these are tabbed into the book, which means that they will be more durable to keep your sections, but you're still going to be able to find where you want to be. So we've got 13 sections, as we have before, which take you from January right through to the notes section at the back. So that's tip top. We're loving these ones. I know, Jade, I love the tabbing and index tabbing as well. It's super exciting. So what we've done is, so these ones, they're going to be A5 plus the tabbing. So you're going to still get your full A5 area to write in each week. So some of the new things or tweaked things we've got for the inside is the Where Am I Now section is looking a little bit different to what it did before. It's still got things like what your business turnover is, your profit, number of people on your list, that sort of stuff, the sort of statistics that you want to keep track of, because you do it at the beginning of the year when you first get your book, and then next year you look back and you can see how far you've progressed over the period of time that you've gone. But we've also added in this section, which is a how do I feel bit, because it's really important, I think, to look at how you're feeling about your business and everything that you've got going on. So we'll be looking at where you're at sort of with your relationships, your personal development, your spirituality, health, money, career, that sort of stuff. And we're also looking at a few questions that I didn't include last time, like I would like to be known for. When talking about my business, I want people to say this sort of stuff. So you can fill in these sorts of things, which helps you get you're back. Sorry about that. It's my end, Paul. It's dropped out, but I've come back and hopefully it'll stay with you now. So this section is all about reviewing, making a mark of exactly where you're at the moment, and then looking at getting clarity for how you want to move forward with your business. So once you've written this out, it's going to help you have that little bit more clear ideas of exactly what you're going to want to do. As with last year, we've got the dates section. So these are important dates that are happening during the year. Most of these are fairly quirky ones because we can, things like World Smile Day, National Chocolate Muffin Day, these sorts of things that are obviously very, very important for your business calendar. You've got important people and dates, as we did last year, so you can put in anything that's kind of important that you've got coming up over the year. Then we're back in with the year at a glance, which we have always had, which works really well. And obviously we've got both versions of that still, so you can track out exactly where you're at. We've also added in this year all of the moon phases for the woo-woo amongst you, like me, who like to track these sorts of things. You can actually see where we've marked them all in here with all the different dates. You've got kind of Halloween and Christmas and Boxing Day and those sorts of stuff in there. So you can keep track of your year. New things is this one, which is your kind of bucket list for the year. Things like books you want to read. It's like a master to-do list. People you want to meet, places you want to go, stuff you want to do, stuff you want to try, they can all go in there. And then you've got your vision board for mapping out some of your goals for the year that you want to achieve with your business, taking that forward in each of the different sections. Doesn't have to be for business, can be for personal as well. Obviously we cover relationships, romance, development, spirituality, health and wellness, me time, money, career. Relationships obviously can be relationships with your colleagues at work, can be relationships with your family, your friends, can be multiple different things. Super statistics tracker, of course it's going to be in there. It's one of my favourite ones. We've tweaked this section slightly, so the I deserve it is still there with things that you want to do when you get some spare time. Also your rules, one of my favourite ones. What I will and won't accept this year will go in there. You've got your scheduling tracker, which helps you keep track of the stuff that you've got to schedule, and also an outsourcing planner of what you're going to outsource and where. Another new thing is this little baby, which is your monthly goals section. So this one has got the name of the month, January to December, plus it's got two little boxes, which are implementation and result and feedback. 3 little boxes, I can't count. So essentially you would be tracking your implementation and the results that you got in this little section here. So each month you choose one thing that you're going to focus on trying to achieve that month. Then you track how you implemented, what your results were, and any feedback that you've got about doing that. The week planner is still in there as it was before, and then we kick into December, which I've actually made a note. I'd probably like to change the background on this one. Lucky job, these are the sample copies. So December, we start on the 4th of December this year, because that's a Monday. You're back, sorry. I was looking the other way because it cut out again. Oh, you can't beat living in rural areas, can you? So we start on the 4th of December, so you can kick off your planner then, and it runs right through to the end of December as well. So once you get through December, as always, you have your month section. Well, I say as always, as of last year, which has got a nice positive quote, lovely background picture, and the notes. What you'll notice is different this year is the month section then leads through and your background stays the same for the whole month, which is quite nice. So we have that, and obviously at the beginning of each month, as always, we've got our month planner, so you can plan out what's happening with your month, and we've got our kind of month planner here as well. So you've got your notes, you've got your most important tasks, you've got your tracking of stuff here, which is things like turnover, profit, mailing lists, that sort of stuff. And then also your kind of personal goals and business goals, and then your notes, because there's never too much notes. You can never have too many spaces for notes. On the week spread, it is the same as this year's. Just a couple of changes, which is that gratitudes are back. Down here, it says this thing made me smile today. So I'm such a big fan of writing gratitudes that I have put it back in here. But you've still got a blank box for putting in whatever you want to put in each day, because I know people use these for all sorts of different stuff. People use them for putting their tarot cards, logging their exercise, doing their meal plans, all sorts of different stuff go in these boxes, so they're still there to use. So that is the week. So as I say, every month you have the same. So we've got some nice different month spreads. Ta-da! And then at the back we've got the notes section, which is a few sections there of blank pages that you can use for notes, before we then go back into the next 2019 year spreads, of which we've got both styles, so you can start planning that. And then we've got our little plastic pocket, as always, which is really robust and sturdy for putting in bits and bobs, receipts, business cards, whatever you want to put in there. So that, my friends, is the 2018 diary planner. So in terms of covers, we have got 8 to choose from for the pre-orders. This one, which is all lovely teal and black and gold dots. This one, which is colour burst, which is proving very, very popular. Ooh, it's nice and spangly. This one, it's really warm, is nice and pink. Then we've got the marble one, which is the second most popular at the moment. It's really nice. And then we've got the fishtail one, which again is proving quite popular because it's nice and spangly. They're going to be printed in August, September, and ready for dispatch in September. This is the Galaxy one, which is also proving very popular. We like a bit of Galaxy, don't we? And the nature one, for those of you that are doing kind of nature-based things or like a bit of green, that one. And then last but not least is the spotty one, which is like Smarties. So those are the covers you've got to choose from, and they are the same covers whether you go for it in the larger size or the smaller size, and the inside is the same on both. And yeah, everything is the same on both. Basically, whichever one you choose, you're going to get the same sort of layout. The only difference between the larger size and the smaller size is the mini day planner, which comes on the larger book. I have to say I really like, which is part of the reason why I go for the bigger ones, which is this little bit here, where you can write down well, I use it for mapping out my day. So I'll put in there, if it's like my appointments is what I use that for. But what also happens, which I haven't explained yet, is the offer that is on at the moment in July, and also this bit. So my bookkeeper, quite brilliantly, has been using the bookmark, which was purpose made and will be made again for the 2018 ones, because each of the spaces on the lines are 5mm high, and obviously this has got a centimetre rule on it, which means that if you write the times on here with a centimetre being an hour, every line is a half an hour block, which means you can just take your ruler and put it next to your days and you can see the time. So you can start time blocking as well if you choose to, or you can go with the traffic lights, green, amber and red are kind of most important, least important. Other people use them for planning family, business and something else. I mean, it literally is open to however you want to use it, but that's the way I've kind of designed it. So in July there is an offer on, which is £2 off a book. You also get the bookmark included, so that will be inside your planner, ready to go. It just clips in. I'll show you. So you just go to your page, pop it in, twist, 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 and there you've got your little bookmark, which keeps your place, takes you exactly where you need to be, and it's plastic, it's good quality. So you'll be getting that inside that. You'll also get your A2. That's just not my night for doing Facebook Live. So you get the bookmark, you get the planner, you get £2 off, plus you get a wall planner, which is A2 double-sided, and you also get a free pack of pens from Zebra Pens, which are 5-pack of really nice colourful biros, clickable, lovely, they're really nice to use. I know that I've used them before. So it is all about pre-ordering, so not only do you get to choose the cover that you want in the size that you want, but also get discounts and freebies as well, so it doesn't get any better. So if you know anyone that would like to get more organised in 2018 and would like a planner that is a little bit more characterful and fun to use than the boring old black and white ones that you can find in any of the stationery shops, please send them over to LadiesThatPlan.com, where you can find all of the planners on there to pre-order. So it's LadiesThatPlan.com/shop is actually where you'll find them dead on, but if you go to LadiesThatPlan.com, you'll find the link to the shop in there and you can buy them from there. So the sooner you buy, the more choice that you have and the more good stuff that you get. Not only that, we've got a planning day organised in November and another one in January, which we will be going through and planning all of our 2018 year. Basically it'll be the marketing is mainly what I'm working it around, so my focus will be on running it for small business owners, but I know that there's going to be a few people there that are going to be doing it for personal reasons too, and that is totally cool. But we will have some workbooks. You're also going to be able to use your ultimate diary planners to map out your 2018. It's a full day workshop and there's lunch and refreshments and everything else included. We've already got lots of people booked in, and every month that you delay booking your place, you add an extra £10 onto the cost. So the sooner that you buy, it's £47 in July, and it goes up to £57 in August, and it keeps going up. So the sooner you buy, the better value you're going to get. So not only should you be pre-ordering your diary planner, you should be pre-booking your planning workshop as well, so you can come and join us so we can make your 2018 the best in the whole world ever. So the only question is, which diary cover are you going to get? If you've already pre-ordered yours, I would love you to pop a little comment in the box below. I know a few of you have already, as to what cover you chose and maybe why you chose that one. But that's it for now. I will be doing another run through as well on YouTube, which will be a closer up one so you can actually see all of the pages, and I'll be posting that and sharing that soon. But the more shares that you could do and comments and tags, the better, please, because I'm on a bit of a mission to spread the word on this as far and wide as I can this year, so we can really push this forward and make 2018 absolutely awesome. So thank you for watching, and I will catch up with you soon. Bye.